Verse 7 of chapter 1 of Acts, it says, he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father has put in his own power. It says that. Okay, then the next verse, which would mean that he's going to focus on the important thing. He said, but you're going to receive power from on high. So I don't have to know everything. And I think about what Jesus said to me. He said, I have never been in checkmate. I will never be in checkmate. Now listen, the Father, he said the Father made the game board and the pieces, and he always wins. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. He said, I always reserve one last move for myself. That means he will not be in checkmate. 41 years ago, God revealed himself to me and I got saved. Okay, 41 years ago. I gave my life to him, and he chose my path. My path was, I'm going to be a fighter pilot. I worked so hard to get that nomination to the academy. And he said, you're not going. I remember going to the Latrobe Airport in Pennsylvania and telling the Lord, I'll give it up. The Blue Angels were there performing in 1980 when I gave my life to the Lord. And I said, Lord, I'll give it all up if you will treat me like you treat people in the Bible. If you will give me the same relationship, I'll give you everything, and you can lead me from now on. I will not do anything unless I check in with you. I'll give you my life. And I got born again in my bedroom with no music, no altar call, no offering, no one except me and the Lord. So I'm in Latrobe, and these airplanes are flying by upside down, doing all their things, and I'm crying because I count the cost. Latrobe Airport, 1980. Blue Angels. They were flying the A4s. Springfield, Missouri, 1981 to 85. Rhema Bible Training Center, 85 to 87. Southwest Airlines, 88 to 2017. And this is all because I said, Lord, I'll give you my life and you lead me. When I walked into the airplane every day at work, 30 years, I walked in the airplane, instead of turning to the left and sitting in the pilot seat, I had to go to the right and be a flight attendant for 29 years. I had pilots say, well, are you going to be a pilot? I go, well, I want to be. Then why are you a flight attendant? You're getting old. You need to go and do this. You're never going to be a pilot because you're waiting. And I said, I'm waiting on the Lord. They're like, what? So one day it happened. I was serving them their drinks up there. It's the same comment. What are you doing at this job? I go, you know what? I want to know. If you find out, you let me know. I didn't want to be a boy stewardess. And the captain says, so you're a Christian? I said, yeah. He said, well, what happened? When did you get saved? I said, I got saved in 1980. I was at the Latrobe Airport. The Blue Angels were flying. Guy comes upside down. The Lord asked me to give it up, so I did. And the first officer looks at me. He goes, "What year was that?" I said, 1980. He said, A4s. I said, "Yeah." He goes, "That was me. I was number 1, solo pilot. So you're the guy that went upside down." He said, "Yeah. Just a signpost along the way. See? Now, how can that happen?" Well, just last month, I landed our own airplane at the Latrobe Airport and parked it and told the guy to chalk me up. You can't make this up. I said, "Fill it up. We got money." How do you make this up? The same spot where we chalked it was where the crowd stood and watched. They let us on. Back then, you could watch them fly. That's a small airport. But see, it's not for us to know the times and the seasons. Some of them are reserved for the Father. But you shall receive power from on high. You see, all of a sudden, what's important is the power from on high. Now, if you're going to finish your race, you're going to finish it with joy. You're going to finish it in glory. I'm telling you this. God's plan has been revealed. And it's checkmate for the enemy.